Take 72. So welcome guys to Unscrew Your Mind. I honestly have done this before. I've already done the intro, but I realized there was a bit of something up frame yeah. So now I have to do this again. So guys, first of all, I want to thank you so much. Yesterday we clocked 200 subscribers, and I want to thank everyone who has been watching and sharing with your friends and bringing everyone in. I just want to give you a massive shout out. And yeah, guys, let's keep growing. Let's keep sharing with our friends. Let's keep learning about money, because in this channel we learn about money, how to invest our money, how to make our money grow for us, how to make, generally we just want to learn about money. Okay, we also learn about business, how to grow our businesses, how to start businesses, how to get clients, and generally things to do with business as well. And finally, what we do on this channel is that we want to grow ourselves as people. And yeah, generally that's what we do. So if you're new here, karibu, that's what we do, and that's what we're going to be learning together. So yeah, I give out content from my own experiences, from my own lessons, and I also want you guys to be sharing with me your own experiences, because we are learning together. I'm still young, I'm still growing. I have a small business. Yeah, I'm a makeup artist, if you can see it. Yes guys, so let's keep learning together, let's keep growing together. Okay, enough of that. So let's get into today's video, where we're looking at the 5 most important money habits you should consider adopting in order to grow your business, in order to grow your money, and in order to build that wealth and have the financial freedom that you are really craving for. So let's get into today's video. Did I say that? Okay. Budgeting. Budgeting is basically telling your money where to go. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to tell your money where to go. Okay, this is the amount of money that you earn. Maybe per month you earn 10,000. You need to tell your money where it should be going. Otherwise, you won't know where your money has gone. For example, how many times have you found yourself leaving the house maybe with 1,000 bob notes? Okay, but then at the end of the day, you're back home with 150 shillings and you don't even know where the rest of the money went. I know we must relate to this, yeah, because personally I've also been there. And this is because you have not told your money where to go, because you do not have a plan for your money. So one thing that is very, very important, and I consider this the most important thing: have a budget for your money. Budget for your savings, budget for your investing, budget for your expenditure, budget for every shilling. Knowing where your money goes and telling your money where it should go is the first most important rule to build financial freedom and to build that wealth that you really want. Okay, so budget, that is, tell your money where to go. Okay, that's it, that's just it. Okay, so we've already told the money where it should go. So budgeting is just creating a plan of telling your money where it should go. It has not yet gone there. Okay, it's just a plan. So point number 2 is track your finances. This is basically just finding out if where you had planned your money should go, is that where it went. Okay, so when you're spending, now you need to note it down. Okay, on Monday, I spent money on 100 bob on transport. I spent 200 bob on this. I spent 15 bob on this. Track every shilling. Know where every shilling went to. And then, at the end of it, you'll have to analyze. Now that brings us to point number 3, where is auditing your finances. So you have to sit down at the end of the week and at the end of the month. So you can do your weekly audits and you can do your monthly audits, okay? So your monthly audits will determine whether you stuck to your budget. And it will make you realize, okay, this is how much I had budgeted for. I had budgeted that I will spend 2,000 on transport. I ended up spending 2,500. Then you're going to look at where your financial tracker, okay, because you've been tracking your money, yeah, you're going to look at your financial tracker and see, okay, here I was late, so I had to use a boda extra money. Okay, here I was just lazy, so I had to panda boda, but it was a place where I could have walked. Here, so it's just analyzing where you should cut on, where you should spend on, or where you should maintain. So financial auditing is very important. So create your budget. Okay, first create your budget. After creating your budget, track your money. Know where your money is going. This is the plan for where your money should go. Tracking your money is where is your money exactly going. Sawa sawa. Then 3, you need to analyze hiyo pesa yako imeenda wapi. Have you been sticking to the budget? From your tracking, have you been sticking to the budget? So you see how these things just align with each other and just marry. That is the word. They just marry. Okay, so yeah, I hope you've gotten those 3 points. Point number 4 is prioritize debt repayment. This is just as simple as that, okay? So a lot of times we may find ourselves thinking of investing, thinking of saving, thinking of all these things, but tuko na madeni. We have to pay up our debt first, especially debt that is accumulating an interest. Because here, when you're postponing paying that, and you're here thinking of how you're going to save, how you're going to be investing, your debt is accumulating an interest. So it means you're going to be paying up more and more and more the longer you prolong it. So prioritize paying up that loan first before you start thinking of any other thing. That's just about it. Okay? Number 5, which is also another very important habit that you should adopt. Learn about money. Invest in financial education. Understand how money works. Understand how to make money grow. Understand what should I consider in order to invest in this, in order to save for this, in order to do this with my money. Get information, if it's in video form, if it's in written form, that is reading books and all that, if it is listening or interacting with people who know more about money. Just get information about money. That is the only way to grow. That is the only way to take you closer towards your financial freedom. That is the only way to get you to build the wealth you so desire. So get information. So read, interact with people who know about money. You can engage with me. I'll leave my Instagram link in the description box so we can talk more. You can DM me. We talk more about money. We talk more about your goals, my goals. We see how we can help each other. Interact with people who are like-minded, people who share the same interests as you, people who have knowledge, people who can share the knowledge with you, people who can just guide you when it comes to money. Because if you want to invest in something, you need to understand it. You cannot really make money grow if you don't understand how you should make it grow. You cannot understand how money works if you don't know what affects money or the growth of money. So yeah, I think you understand. You already get that. Okay, so guys, that is it. And at this point, I just want to show you how I'm doing what, how I'm incorporating. Wait, that was a hard word. How I'm incorporating these habits in my life. So okay, yeah, so I'm still learning. I'm not yet there, but I'm learning. Pole, we grow like that. I'm not perfect, and I'm not here to tell you, you should do this because I'm already perfect. No, we're doing this together. We're learning together. So let me just show you how I've started and how I'm doing it so that you can see that I'm not out here preaching water and drinking wine. Yeah. If I'm going to be drinking wine, let's all have a party. Let's drink wine together, guys. Okay? Yeah. For point number 1 about budgeting, this is my budget. See, I have this beautiful notebook where I've written down my budget, my financial goals. So my financial goals, divide them, put them into small achievable tasks. Okay, then I've set my budget there, how much I should be spending per month, what I'm spending on, blah blah blah, all that. Okay, that is it. Then when it comes to tracking my money, I usually have this small book everywhere I go. So I write down, if you can see this, written to small things here. It looks like disorganized takataka, but it's because the other book where I have now a well organized tracker, because I like writing things down. Anyway, so like here I've written 30 bob from focus to gate 18, 20 bob from this to this, 20 bob from this, 15 bob from muhogo, 100 bob for Zulu, that is a painkiller. So I'm tracking every shilling, even 15 bob for muhogo. Those things that you think they're not necessary, you might look for that 15 bob and you're like, where did this 15 bob go? Track your money. Then the other thing we've said is analyze your finances. So after all this, obviously analyze my finances. And another thing is, when it comes to financial analysis, you need to also print out your bank statements, because we usually have them in soft copy when you're sent via the email. Yeah, so I always print out my bank statements, and including M-Pesa statements, monthly M-Pesa statements. Okay, and I want to show you how I track this money, because I have an income that comes via M-Pesa and I have income that comes through my bank. That is for the internship that I have. So for the internship, niko na hii and I track the money because nilitoa pesa. I almost said I removed. I withdrew money. Yeah, I withdrew money. This is February. I withdrew money. Let me show you January. So the money that I withdrew, I want to show you how I spent it. So let me show you here. So if you can see here, you should be able to see. Can you see? I've written centonomy fee. Yeah. So nili withdraw pesa and I've written here. This is my withdrawal statement, okay? So I printed out the statement that came when the money was deposited in the bank, and also when I withdrew the money, what is it called? I printed out the statement. And then I indicated there clearly, this money went to centonomy fee because I'm paying from classes, centonomy 101 classes. So I wrote that down. And also, because the classes are, they require money, also I took money from the other money that I get paid via M-Pesa, and on my statement I highlighted clearly, you see here, and I wrote here centonomy fee again. So you have to track every shilling, and you also have to study M-Pesa statement, because you might find sometimes you might spend money or you might send somebody money where you don't really have to send them money. If you gave them the money in cash, it would have been better. So yeah, really analyzing your bank statements, M-Pesa statements, and your tracking will make you know where your money goes, will make you know where you should cut on, where you should improve on spending, and all of that stuff, okay? Then when it comes to debt repayment, so you see, that is January pay. The first pay that I was getting, I was prioritizing my debt ambayo ilikuwa ni fee. So I was prioritizing all the money that I'm getting in a channel to the fee to pay up that before I start thinking of all this investment. Okay, I'm looking at investment opportunities, but my first goal is paying up the debt, of which I've already paid up in full. So I don't have any debt when it comes to my fee. Okay, so that is done. And now I can now start thinking of where to invest, how much I should invest, and now I'm saving up for the investments. Then finally, financial education. I'm not bringing you content that I don't have knowledge in. So I obviously have done my research. I've obviously talked to people that have more information and all that. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you've learned a lot. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, if you're very, very new here. And if you just joined us recently, karibu sana once again. Share with your friends, bring in more friends, bring in more family members. Let us learn, let us grow together. And guys, that is all for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. So there's a link to my Instagram channel, Instagram account. Follow me on Instagram. Let's keep talking. You can DM me. You can have more conversations. Yes. Bye.